Hundreds of churches around the country will join together this Saturday to make a worldwide statement that God loves people, and you have the chance to show that love by serving your community.
You've got it right. One local church, which is my church in Richmond, is excited about RVA Day 2017 campaign. Tim, Patty, we're so excited to have you, and of course, Pastor Josh Withlow from the Heights Church, which, of course, if you can't make it to RVA Day, we'll just go ahead and plug it. Y'all can come visit us on Sunday.
Now, nationwide, they're calling this Serve Day, guys. But we're not calling it that here in town, are we? It kind of is, but what's the actual name we're going to call it here?
RVA Day, we call it here. Serve Day is the overall theme that we're going to be partnering with 250 churches all across America that are going to be doing this Serve initiative, and so we kind of tailored ours specifically RVA Day for our city.
So I know Nikki-Dee wasn't in the military, but I was. And in the military, they have a saying that says, you've got to win hearts and minds to win it all. And I think your mission is probably very similar. You got to get out there in the community, and you got to show your face and show people that you care, and that's basically what's going to be happening.
Yeah, that's the whole heart and soul kind of behind RVA Day. We believe that people aren't just supposed to go to church, that we're also called to be the church. And what that looks like for us is going out, meeting needs, and partnering with a lot of great organizations that are in our city that are doing a whole lot of good. And yeah, we're just excited. I think this year we're going to be doing over 20, partnering with over 20 nonprofits this year and helping the city do some amazing things.
That's great.
It's always a lot of fun. This is our second year to do it, and you can actually see some of the photos up on your screen and some video from what's happened over last year. And it's really cool, and you don't have to be a part of the Heights Church to join. We would love to have everyone come and be a part of us as well, as I'm inviting everyone back.
Please come. We want everyone to come.
All right, so Tim, this starts early in the morning on Saturday morning. What time do people show up?
7:30.
7:30. That's not
A little
early.
early.
We have donuts.
Donuts, coffee.
Now, how does this physically work? You show up and you say, well, obviously, I can only do things with one hand this Saturday. But is it kind of, there's a job for everybody, or how's that work?
Oh, yeah. We have, with just so many different organizations that we're working with, we really have a lot of options out there for people. So it ranges really in everything. We're with, I think we have 4 different projects with Henrico County. So that's, a little more in-depth, fixing houses, siding, maintenance. Then we're also partnering with Children's Hospital and setting up, I think, 4 lemonade stands around just raising support for them and helping them out.
Yeah.
So, Nikki, you're a member of the church.
Yes.
And obviously, you brought these gentlemen in to tell us the story. But you're part of the story, too, because you believe in this, and this is something you're involved in the community all the time. So when, you go out and you're helping with this mission, what's the reaction when Nikki-Dee Ray shows up?
Oh, stop. It's not like that. I mean, it's more of, here's our friend, Nikki-Dee, showing up to help us do these things. I mean, we are the community. We're a part of God's kingdom, and we just really want to spread the word and get people excited because, a lot of times some things might, they might have something broken. They don't have someone, they don't have a dad in the family to fix it, or maybe the mom's busy, or you never know. We want to be able to help them, and that's one less need they have to focus on this summer. They can focus on the kids, getting them out to do fun activities, and we want to just be that positive light, the positive influence to come out there. And it's a great time. You have a blast, and then we're all going to join together at the end and kind of regroup.
Yeah, what we say, Nikki, it was just reminding when you said that is, it's not just offering help. We want to offer hope. And that's what we're really all about. That's what we're called to do.
Yes.
And our city needs a lot of hope, and that's really the heart behind RVA Day.
When I'm guessing that this is something that took a lot of planning, but when the day when the day actually gets here and you go out and you meet face to face with folks, and they get to see the proof of the love that you guys are talking about, do you feel that come back, or is it kind of like you go through the day and say, well, we fixed this, we did that, we helped them, so therefore we've done our job, or do you need that feedback of that love back?
Well, it's always awesome to see, kind of the fruit of your labor, but we kind of always took our serving approach as a no strings attached. So we're called to serve and love the city, and that's what we're going to do regardless of how people respond. So I kind of always say it like this, is serving isn't what we do, but it's who we are. And so because that's who we are in our DNA and our culture, regardless of how people respond, normally people love it, but some people, regardless, we're going to be what God has called us to be and make a difference and be that light that Jesus has called us to be.
And even if they, if someone doesn't respond how we would personally respond, that's okay.
Yeah.
We planted a seed, and we know in our hearts we did the right thing.
All right, now the Heights Church is not in Colonial Heights.
No.
Which
Yes,
yeah,
it always happens there,
which
yeah.
when I first heard about it, I went, "Wow, Nikki-Dee's going a long ways to go to church."
She really
I
loves
mean, I
church.
would drive that far to church, though. I would.
So where is the Heights Church?
Heights Church, we actually just moved into a new location
Permanent.
right next to Ollie's. It's off of corner of Ridgefield and Gayton.
Okay, so it's right out there in the West End,
Yeah.
and
2 service times, 9
Yes.
and 11 a.m. Just started that up.
2
and-
shows daily, as they say.
Yeah, 2 shows. Yeah, and yeah.
And we welcome people to come as they are. You don't have to wear a suit and tie, get the prettiest outfit you have in your house. You come just however you want to come, and we welcome you with open arms. There's childcare for both of the services, and it's always a wonderful time. So we'd love for you to join us. And of course, RVA Day is coming up.
Coming up this Saturday, July 15th, you can come on out to the Heights Church on Gayton Road, 7:30 a.m. Be ready to help out the community. We'll post a link on our show website by early this afternoon, WTVR.com/VTM. Virginia This Morning. We'll be right back.
I better see all y'all.
Yeah.